You fucking dick! Always naysaying! Everything I create! You piece of...
Hey, what's happening, fuckers? As you can see, I've been on a bit of an expedition to a mystical land long forgotten by history, known as the local music shop. And let me tell you, I now get why these things were kicked to death by Spotify. I have, however, found this interesting little gem. Let's give it a listen. Well, shit. Okay, while I try to deal with this, you guys enjoy this look at Brütal Legends, a tribute to the world of heavy metal. So, let's get into it. Brütal Legends is an open-world title, which attempts to combine elements of third-person action, real-time strategy, for some reason, and the visceral pleasure of hitting small creatures with a guitar. In this game, you play as Eddie Riggs, a roadie voiced by and based on Tenacious D vocalist, and convicted gamer, Jack Black, who awakens in Hillary Clinton's basement, and is tasked with saving a heavy metal fantasy world from the cast of fucking Hellraiser. This is done through exploring this world, constructing additional islands, and showing everyone that you can play smoke on the water. Gameplay is split between two main parts, with the first being the conventional action sections. This is your standard hack and slash affair, offering the use of both a battle axe and guitar in order to rack up combos. Additionally, the game offers a range of spells, or solos as it calls them, triggered upon completing a Guitar Hero style mini-game. These are used both in the overworld and in combat, with my favorite being the Face Melter, which lets you recreate an ice walk in Nagasaki in 1945. The second part is the RTS segments, which frankly, are about as fun as working for Amazon.
I heard those guys over there say they're organizing a union.
In the most boring use of dark magic demon powers, since the summoning YouTubers at 3 AM challenge, Brütal Legends stage battles task you with defending a series of towers, or merge booths, from waves of enemies. To do so, you must secure the jizz geysers littered across the map, with each claimed tower unlocking stronger units. These can then be herded, like a bunch of disorganized kittens, towards each objective, either through standard ground combat, which is actually fun, or an alternate aerial view. And honestly, these segments are so fucking boring, that they put me to fucking sleep. Each battle is akin to Chinese water torture, taking an age to complete, while offering little engaging gameplay or difficulty. Unless you consider losing the will to live difficult, in which case this game is fucking Dark Souls. What's even worse is how the game reveals these sections, like a murderer hiding in the back of your Facebook marketplace Vauxhall Corsa. They aren't introduced until a decent way into the game, yet somehow do an inadequate job in explaining the various mechanics. It feels like if halfway through Mario 64, it took a left turn and introduced a political simulator mode.
Could you give us some of your political beliefs?
Ooh. Oh.
That's not to say that I think Brütal Legend is bad. In fact, there's quite a lot I like about it, stupid stage battles aside. Within the game's open world, which is a pretty decent size, there is a good variety of side content, both in terms of collectibles and side missions. These do a good job in breaking up the story missions, offering additional combat sections, races sections using your car that is named after shit, amongst others. Collectibles include the various solos unlocked at specific altars, views of notable points on the map, and relics that unlock new songs for your car radio. Beyond gameplay, Brütal Legends' writing is also impressive, possessing a sense of humor that manages to never feel cringy. But then again, Jack Black could read the back of a shampoo bottle, and I'd be entertained. To this end, the game does a good job of using its celebrity cast, much better than others have done in the past, with artists such as Lemmy and Judas Priest's Rob Halford giving great performances. They even managed to get a good performance out of Ozzy Osbourne, described by one journalist as, quote, surprisingly coherent. Though I imagine that's relative to how he is normally.
Hang on, Sharon, I want to play on my PlayStation VR too.
Brütal Legends' presentation may be one of the game's greatest assets. The game looks great, with its game world offering a variety of distinct environments. From the visually impressive intro section, with its mountains of skulls and lakes of fire, to the Facebook mum tackiness of the Pleasure Tower, to unique and interesting structures such as the Screaming Wall, among others. These environments combine with the game's unique character design, and its detailed and expressive models, to create an overall style that is quite impressive visually. The Brütal Legend soundtrack is also fantastic. Possessing over 100 rock and metal tracks, from artists both well-known and obscure, it offers a varied backing that pairs really well with the game's aesthetics. Beyond the licensed music, Brütal Legends also possesses an original soundtrack, composed by Sly Cooper series composer and Funny Little Hat of the Year winner Peter McConnell. This original score blends perfectly with the licensed tracks, creating a wonderfully cohesive soundtrack that I thoroughly enjoyed. Overall, I have mixed feelings about Brütal Legend. For all that I like about the game, and there are quite a lot of things that I liked, the mere presence of the real-time strategy actively worsens the overall experience. So I would only recommend it if this sounds like something you would be interested in. Anyway, I'll be off now. I couldn't fix the whole demon portal to hell thing. Not like anyone will be inside a music store anytime soon anyway. Now on to my next quest, finding a Woolworths with an intact pick and mix section.